Welcome to class first year chemistry. Manufacturing of sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is also called as caustic soda. Sodium hydroxide is an alkali with pH of round of near about to 12. It has vast variety of applications. Due to its vast variety of applications, there is dire need to manufacture sodium hydroxide on industrial scale. It is prepared from brine. Brine is aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Aqueous solution of sodium chloride contains cations of two types, sodium ion from sodium chloride and hydrogen ion from water. Similarly, it contains two types of anions, chloride ion from sodium chloride and hydroxyl ion from water. Hydrogen gas is produced at cathode. Chlorine gas is produced at anode. Sodium hydroxide is collected in this cell. This is the basic summary of this process of manufacturing of sodium hydroxide. This is an electrolytic cell. It consists of an anode, a cathode, and external source of energy, which is the battery. There is a non-spontaneous reaction, and the electrolyte is aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide. Sodium chloride. When battery is off, the ions you can see are dispersed freely. But when current is on, battery is on, the reaction start proceeding. Let's have a look over the chemistry involved in this reaction. At anode, oxidation occurs. Oxidation means loss of electrons. Chloride ions become accumulated on anode and lose electrons, thereby forming chlorine gas. So chlorine gas is produced at anode. At cathode, reduction takes place. Reduction means gaining of electrons. Hydrogen ions, which were produced from water, accept two electrons and produce two hydrogen atoms. Then, two such hydrogen atoms react chemically to produce hydrogen gas. Remaining ions, which are sodium ion and hydroxyl ion, combine to produce sodium hydroxide. So this reaction is our basic reaction, and this is the basic purpose of this reaction and process. Overall reaction is the sum of all these reactions. There are two electrons on the right hand side of the arrow and two electrons on the left hand side arrow, which are the same species. So we cancel out the same species. So we cancel out these two electrons on left hand side and on right hand side. So net ionic equation becomes this. On the product side, you can see that chlorine gas is produced at anode and hydrogen gas is produced at cathode, and sodium hydroxide is collected in the tank. So when battery is turned on, reactions proceed on, and chlorine appears at anode and escapes out of the cell. Similarly, hydrogen gas appears at cathode and escapes out of the cell. These gases are used for different purposes. For example, chlorine is used to killing bacteria, etc., and hydrogen is used as fuel in rockets. So these are collected for different purposes. And our main product, sodium hydroxide, is collected in this tank. Sodium hydroxide is then removed from here and concentrated. This sodium hydroxide produced by this method is almost 50% pure. So for up to our purity, and it is concentrated again and again. Important, and chlorine has more oxidation potential than hydroxyl ion. It means chlorine can lose electrons more easily than hydroxyl ion. Therefore, chlorine becomes attached on anode instead of hydroxide. Similarly, hydrogen has more reduction potential than sodium. It means hydrogen has more power to accept electrons than sodium. Therefore, hydrogen goes to cathode and accepts electron. Therefore, chlorine gas instead of oxygen gas is produced at anode, and hydrogen gas instead of sodium is produced at cathode. This is the basic process which involved in manufacturing of sodium hydroxide. Uses of caustic soda. Here are a few uses of caustic soda described below. It is used in manufacturing of pulp and paper. It is used in manufacturing of alumina, aluminium oxide, detergent, soap, etc. It is used in petroleum and natural gas industries to remove acidic materials. Since sodium hydroxide is basic in nature, it can react with acidic materials and can remove them easily. So it is used in petroleum and natural gas industries. It is also used in saponification of fats or oils in manufacturing of soap. Saponification of fat is very important reaction on commercial scale or industrial scale. It is the process in which fats and oils are converted into soap using sodium hydroxide. You will study it in detail in chemistry part 2. So these are the uses. I described these uses just because so that you can understand the importance of manufacturing of sodium hydroxide.